Hi everyone, Jono here again from Something Better Vegetarian Cafe. Welcome to episode number 3 of our feature, Your Health and COVID-19. Today, we'll be talking about STRESS. Yes, stress and COVID-19. So let me go ahead and ask you a question. Are you worried about COVID-19? Well, according to Dr. Jennifer Heiss, in an article published March 22, 2020, and I quote, "You may be putting yourself at undue risk because chronic anxiety suppresses the immune system and increases our risk for infection." End quote. One of the most important hormones that our body produces is called cortisol. Cortisol is also known as the stress hormone. Cortisol, along with its, let's say, sideman, adrenaline, is released as a response to stress. It helps us to kick into that defensive fight or flight mode when a threat is sensed. But too much cortisol in the blood is not a good thing. Long-term chronic stress can actually flood the body with cortisol, leading to lowered immunity, and that is something that we want to avoid during a virus outbreak. Here's a quote from a book called Help in Daily Living, which will really help us to make the matter plain and clear. It says, and I quote, "The continual worry is wearing out the life forces. Worry is blind and cannot discern the future. But Jesus sees the end from the beginning. In every difficulty, he has his way prepared to bring relief." That's Help in Daily Living, page 21. So what are we supposed to do? One of the principal methods of dealing with stress is to trust in God. The Bible says in Psalms 4 and verse 5 that we are to offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. In other words, do God's will and put your trust in the Lord, for he will take you through. But what else can we do to manage our stress? Well, according to the CDC, it is recommended that we take breaks from watching, reading, or listening to news stories, because hearing about the pandemic constantly can be upsetting. Other recommendations are to take care of your body. Try to eat healthy, well-balanced meals, exercise regularly, get plenty of sleep. Also, make time to unwind. That is, try to do some other activities you enjoy. And I went ahead and added one more. Why don't you go ahead and call a friend? Have a good time talking. Enjoy the conversation and relax. Thank you for listening to episode number 3 on stress and COVID-19. Please join us for episode 4 and do have a wonderful day. God bless.